We have some information on American Idol, and you're either going to love this or you're going to hate it. But the show, you know, is coming back on ABC.
What's not to love about it?
Well, this is going to be interesting. So we know that Ryan Seacrest is virtually a certainty. I mean, it's not being reported elsewhere. We know this, and we've been doing this for days now. But there's no doubt, based on what I know, Ryan Seacrest is going to be the host of the show. They haven't made the deal, but they're going to make the deal.
So the big question is, who are the judges? Because that's going to make or break the show. We know Ryan's sort of the constant, but the judges, that's what's going to change here, and it will make or break the show.
And The Voice, the judges are everything on that show. So, you know, they realize that when you have a really strong panel like that, that's the core of the show. So what's the core of the show going to be on American Idol? We now know they have reached out to one person, and she is interested.
And that would be Kelly Clarkson, which seems like a perfect fit. If you're going to keep the show going, why not bring in the biggest, arguably the biggest star to come out of American Idol to now be a judge.
And with the biggest audience.
Bring it back full circle.
And I mean, doesn't it make total sense? I mean, she's came on and guest judged a bunch in the past, and we've actually also
Especially the last season she did, right?
Yeah, exactly. She guest judged last season, and then we've even been told that it's clearly pretty serious on her side, because apparently she started to try to clear up time during that time that they would be filming. So it looks
she's clearing her schedule so that there's no conflict.
So that's a clear sign she's interested, even if they haven't made a deal yet.
Absolutely, and they'll pay her a lot of money, and it's not going to be that hard. They're not going to pay her Jennifer Lopez money.
Right.
But they're going to pay.
Because then you're going to get into that same problem they had before.
Kelly Clarkson, though, is super important to this, to this franchise. Because remember, too, she wasn't really a big supporter of American Idol for many years.
They sort of had a falling out.
They totally had a falling out. So she wasn't like overstaying her welcome. She wasn't there a lot. Everybody was asking for her. So now, you know, this really makes sense if they get her. And I think, the key to this is this. When you're booking stuff like this, just a little peek into Hollywood, you know, the reason they got Ryan, aside from the fact that he's good as a host, is he will then make it more attractive for the first judge to say, yeah, I'll sign on too. Right. Because everybody wants to know that the other people are going to be at their level. So now that Kelly Clarkson is signed on, I think it's a really good move. It's going to attract other people who might say, oh, this looks like a success. I'm going to hitch my wagon to this. And that's the way this all works. It's all building blocks. And I think so far they got two pretty good building blocks in this thing.
And especially with Kelly, I mean, for the contestants, not only as a judge, but as a mentor, she's someone who behind the scenes can tell them, hey, you know, be prepared for this, do this. She's not someone who's going to stand off to the side. Kelly seems like such a nice, genuine, hands-on kind of person, and I think that's what she'll bring to the show.
Which is really interesting because we haven't really seen judges being mentors on that show, but I don't think they're necessarily going to do the exact show again.
Right.
So maybe they will do that, and she'd be perfect at that.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Joe in San Diego. We're bringing the band back together. Kelly Clarkson is a perfect fit for American Idol. She's nice, she's got experience, and we love Kelly. Who in America doesn't like Kelly Clarkson? San Diego is Team Kelly Clarkson. Let's go, Kelly.
Wow, San Diego.
All right. Well, there you go.
Thank you, Mayor.
Speaking for all of San Diego.
Okay. Make sure to subscribe to TMZ Live to keep up to date on the latest entertainment news.
And if you want to keep watching, click on one of these videos right now.